I thought you might return. Now, where were we? I told you about the folly of Aristagoras and the great king's wrath. There was Themistocles, the defense of Greece, and the rise of Athens. Ah yes, Brasidas and Lysander, and the great war that tore Greece apart. My, we really did cover quite a lot. Perhaps this time I'll stick to a single subject. While the Greeks squabbled endlessly, to their north there lay the entirely unremarkable kingdom of Macedon, a poor, rugged land, its borders beset by belligerent neighbors and driven from within by feuding nobles. For centuries, the kings of Macedon had done all they could just to hold this fragile fiefdom together. Glorious expansion was out of the question. All this changed when Philip took the throne. His was an improbable kingship. The crown only passed to Philip after both of his older brothers had their turns on the throne cut short. One slain in battle, and the other by an assassin's blade. Determined not to meet the same fate, Philip immediately set to reforming the Macedonian military, arming his soldiers with pikes as long as 4 men laid head to toe. As for those troublesome nobles, the prospect of prize commands in Philip's new army provided a tempting incentive to good behavior. When Philip marched against the Scythians, his eyes set on yet more plunder to feed his growing realm. There was a new commander among his forces, his teenage heir, Alexander. A boy of little experience, but tremendous ambitions. Philip was about to give his son a first, alluring taste of glory.
Hold the line! Any man who turns his back will answer to me! Alexander! Make yourself useful and go protect the baggage camp. And take that horrible horse with you. It's spooking the others.
Finally, Bucephalus. A chance for glory.
Be vigilant, boy. These Scythians are swift as they are devious. If they didn't all reek of mare's milk, you'd have no clue they were nearby until they slit your throat.
I shall not disappoint you, father. This camp will not fall.
Howdy folks, Donny Boy here, bringing you my legendary run for Chronicles, Alexander the Great. So interestingly, this campaign follows the events of Battle for Greece and is set probably about 60 to 70 years beyond the events of Chronicles Battle for Greece. Looking forward to showcasing some pretty fun and unique strats, some cheekies as always. And yeah, this obviously follows the events of Alexander the Great, one of the greatest tacticians of his era. Hopefully I can imitate his prowess and tactical know-how by showcasing some pretty funky and fun strats of my own, including a few cheekies. We grab this upgrade. We also want to go for the units train faster. It's definitely the better of the two options in my opinion. To be honest, 10% is neither here nor there. Barely notice it, especially as we're going to have quite an epic economy. These guys want to move on to woods. All the upgrades. So we're actually not going to rush into classical era. Instead, we are going to be utilizing our resources to build more spearmen.
Scythians heading to your camp, Alexander. You'd better be ready for them. If you look weak, I look weak.
Oh, I'm ready for him. Don't you worry, pal. Loads of wood. All the wood, in fact. I'm gonna try and lure these guys away. Kind of want to take the fight against half their army first. So these spearmen are actually pretty damn good against the axe cavalry. They are kind of the counter anyway. So the only thing we really care about is taking care of the stables. The houses don't do anything. Now there are three Scythian outposts. There's this one up here, and then this one to the far left. They'll each send and generate troops to attack you. So the sooner we can take care of them, the better. Build more barracks. The more we can build, the better. While they're focusing on the house. Don't need to waste your money and resources on the archer upgrades, since we're not going to be going for them anyway. We literally just need spearmen, which turn into guardsmen, and then the long spear dudes that we'll get once we hit classical era. We're going to focus a little bit more heavily on gold. Also want to build a marketplace. We're going to focus on these guys over here next. Very similar tactic. We'll just lure the enemies in, taking them out in stages. So we're going to want to build some more houses. So we are on a bit of time because these guys will attack us pretty soon. So we want to take care of these guys ASAP Rocky. But we're pretty close. We might as well age up as well. Also taking this fight. Gonna move all of our boys over here. This is the only place they can attack us now. We literally have one outpost remaining. So I think that was the attack wave meant for our base. Pretty much putting most of my resources into spearmen at this point. We'll save up for upgrades because they are quite important.
Is there nothing more princely for me to do, Father?
You could get out of my ear and go and see what Clytus and Parmenion might want with you. Do as they tell you. And no more, boy.
Definitely want to grab this upgrade. It's the most important one, since it is the bulk of our troops. Also want to get a couple of phalangites.
Right.
Grab our final upgrade for melee. And then we can pretty much just build troops. Got a TC. It's not the easiest place to find trees to chop down, unfortunately. I mean, there's an area over here that's pretty good, but it's right in the path of the enemy. Still, we should have no problem with this mission now. All the hard part has been done. All the setup's been completed. Now it's just a case of taking care of the final settlement or outpost. We are a little bit light on troops here, but it should be fine. Again, we just want to lure the enemies in. Don't take out the whole camp all at once. Continue to build troops in the background. Got all of our upgrades, so all of our money can go into troop production. That should be the end of the enemy harassment, at least. We'll probably want to move over to this location. It's probably the best lumber camp we're going to get. We'll send Alexander off to trigger the side objective. And I'll grab the troops and get them in position.
Prince Alexander, your father says I should put you to use. A Scythian convoy will arrive soon. Take your men to the valley, hide in the tall grass, and then seize the wagons for me.
Hiding, then stealing. This is thieves' work, Parmenion.
You should be glad of my devotion to your father. Else I'd have you mucking out the stables.
This is it. Get into position, men. Here they come. Ready?
Charge!
Charge! Zeus Tropios, strike my foes with shuddering panic!
A worthwhile lesson, Alexander. A good commander waits, then strikes at the most opportune time. He does not go charging around like Achilles on the rampage. Now, bring me those supplies.
Grab a couple more of these. Prep for the last.
I've half a mind to keep this for myself. They're my spoils. Spear one.
Arts mission.
You steer those carts so well, Alexander. Have you ever considered a career as a drover?
You may be father's favorite, Parmenion. But one day I will be king.
Alexander, how has your first taste of battle been, lad?
Rather insubstantial, Clytus. My father has confined me to watching the baggage.
I might have something more exciting for you. The Scythians have dozens of those mad-eyed horses they ride, all stomping and snorting in a big pen. Maybe you could cause a little chaos.
Near 90 years old, this Scythian king. Imagine that. His children wait decades for their father's throne and die of old age with him still on it.
It is an ill thing for a father to outlive his sons. Take out the guard posts!
Same as usual, a little bit of luring. Makes this go way smoother. No point losing troops unnecessarily. Beautiful. He's malo! Shit, gold. Here.
What grand beasts these horses are. What fierce power just waiting to be unleashed. They need only be spooked and down the valley they will rush, over the bodies of their masters.
My master.
What scares you, Bucephalus, besides your own shadow? Fire? Wild beasts? The scent of death? Fly! Fly, golden-maned children of Poseidon!
Get wrecked, fam.
Oh, what carnage! I've seen slaughterhouses less grisly than that valley right now. Fine work, lad.
The Scythians quiver like barley awaiting the scythe. Parmenion, Clytus, form up and push.
Where should I station my men, father?
In their tents. You will not participate.
When will they see that I am not just some child? On me, men! I'm going to find that Scythian king and slay him, as Achilles slew Hector.
All right, lad, you can come watch the battle. Just don't tell your father I let you through.
Προστάγματα.
Alrighty, final part of this mission is to snipe their king.
I told you, boy! Stay away!
So when I kind of hug the right hand side.
I am Alexander, Crown Prince of Macedon. I have sought you out in the fray that we, two men of royal blood, might decide this day. Behold, Scythians! Your leader lies dead, and fiery-eyed Phobos, god of dread and rout, runs screaming through your ranks!
You're a disobedient wretch, boy. Things went well this time, but mark yourself. A hunting dog that slips the leash will eventually get put down. Now help load up the loot. We're going home.
Lovely, lovely. And that, my friends, is mission 1. Pretty straightforward mission, honestly. But it's just the beginning. Things will get more challenging for sure. Anywho, folks, thank you all so very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. It does help support the channel and be greatly appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, I shall see you in the next video.